This might sound a bit wild, but chances are I'll lose your attention just 3 minutes into this video. I'll show you how the science of focus is evolving and what you can do about it using real data, not empty promises. A study led by Professor Gloria Mark at UC Irvine found that attention gets interrupted every 3 minutes on average, whether it's your phone, an email, or just a stray thought. Most of us don't even notice, but these interruptions can add up quickly. Every time we're interrupted, it takes time to recover. According to the International Journal of Information Management, it can take up to 23 minutes to fully get back on track. When you add these up, you start to see the real loss day by day. Those minutes turn into hours. Meanwhile, the productivity software market is growing at a double-digit rate. It's projected to surpass $100 billion in the next few years. We have more tools than ever before, but our focus keeps shrinking. This is the real contradiction. The future of productivity isn't about adding more apps. It's about regaining control of our attention. In the last 10 years, productivity tools have multiplied, collaboration platforms have expanded, and AI automation has exploded. But the amount we accomplish in each focus hour still hasn't increased as quickly. A 2023 Microsoft Work Trend Index found that employees now spend nearly 60% of their work time in meetings, emails, or chat platforms, not producing, not building, not executing, just communicating. We've optimized everything for coordination, but we haven't made it easier to do the deep work. Most people now have a system for tracking tasks, a system for organizing projects, a system for collecting ideas, but almost no one has a system that truly helps them finish things. That's the missing piece. And when work becomes more complex, more responsibilities, more inputs, more moving parts, that gap then gets wider. Top performers don't rely on motivation. They focus on making things easier to start and finish. Research on decision fatigue shows that decision quality declines after repeated choices without structured limits. In simple terms, the more decisions you make throughout the day, the worse your decisions become. And most people underestimate how many decisions they're actually making. Every notification is a decision. Every open tab is a decision. Every tool you switch between is a decision. All of this adds up to mental overload. Chronic task switching has been linked to higher stress levels and reduced accuracy. So if you're looking to get more done, the answer isn't to push harder. It's to reduce the number of unnecessary choices you're making. If your setup lets distraction in, they will take over. The people who get the best results focus on fewer things at a time. They create defined execution windows, clear shutdown rules, automated reminders, and weekly review cycles. The goal is fewer inputs and deeper work. And this is where the next shift becomes important, because as complexity increases, reducing decision manually becomes harder. And that's where AI enters the picture. The future of productivity is not human only, but it is also not AI replacing human thinking. The real shift is more subtle. AI will become operational infrastructure. Right now, most people use AI as a novelty layer. They open a chat window, ask a great question, generate an outline, and maybe summarize an article. That's experimentation, not leverage. Leverage is when AI removes cognitive friction you didn't realize was draining you. Every day, people make hundreds of micro decisions. What should I work on first? Is this urgent? When should I follow up? Did I already respond to that? Where did I write that idea down? Those decisions don't feel heavy individually, but they accumulate. By mid-afternoon, your brain is tired, not because you worked deeply, but because you kept making decisions. That's where AI becomes powerful, not as a creative toy, but as an enforcer. AI can sort tasks automatically based on urgency patterns. It can translate unstructured notes into scheduled actions. It can identify when deadlines collide. It can summarize meetings and generate follow-ups immediately. It can detect incomplete workflows and surface them before they become a problem. In other words, it absorbs the coordination layer. The mistake would be adding AI as just another tool to check off of your list. That increases cognitive load. The advantage? comes when AI operates in the background, quietly structuring, reminding, flagging, and organizing so that your attention stays on execution. The future of productivity is not about thinking faster, it's about reducing the number of unnecessary decisions humans have to make every single day. When AI handles the sorting, scheduling, and pattern detection, cognitive bandwidth returns where it belongs, strategic thinking. And when combined with clear execution windows and structured limits, that becomes a true performance system. The next generation of productivity tools will not win because they are the most aesthetic or complex. They will win because they recognize that they have to reduce cognitive drag. They will succeed because they minimize unnecessary decisions, lowering switching costs, and embed enforcement directly into how the work gets done. The future of productivity is not about squeezing more hours out of the day. It's about designing systems that make execution automatic instead of optional. The people who understand this shift will not necessarily work longer, and they definitely won't rely on motivation. They will simply operate inside environments that reduce friction and protect focus. And over time, that structural advantage compounds. So the real question is not whether you have the right planner or the best app. The real question is, are you still watching? The real question is whether your current system makes follow-through inevitable, or whether it still depends on how you feel in each moment. If you are serious about operating at a higher level, subscribe to my channel, because in the next videos, we are going to break down how to design the exact systems that hold up under real complexity. At home, at work, and everywhere performance matters, because productivity is not about intensity, it's about architecture. Thank you for coming to my channel. Once again, my name is Bradell, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.